Good morning, guys. What's going on? Long time no see. Man, 2020 already. This is basically going to be a little video about a reflection of what happened last year going into the new year. I shot this earlier and then everything was corrupted, and then finally when I kind of went back and re-watched it, and I was like, man, I left out a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to reshoot this. It is January 5th, I believe it is. So yeah, man. So what's going on, guys? It's been crazy. All the drama going on in the fishing world and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to talk about how 2019 was a pretty interesting year. Had a lot of ups and a lot of downs. A little bit of mix of both. Made a lot of friendships last year too, as well, and super grateful for those people that have supported me and been there for me when I needed them, and things that I was able to show and teach them, and they were able to show and teach me as well. Some new partnerships I've but got with, one of them being Monster Bass, and it's been a blessing with them guys. They've been super supportive of me with my social media and everything out there. Rick, Alex, Ben, Oklahoma's worst angler, and all the rest of the team that's on there has been cool with me. The beginning of the year was pretty cool. We caught a lot of it. I dedicated last year really hardcore to bass fishing. In 2018, at the end of the year there, I started having some heart issues, some health issues there, and got a little bit scared. But when I sat back and realized, there were some things I wanted to do, fishing tournaments was one of them. So I hooked up with Bass Nation here in New Jersey, fished some tournaments with them, and I did pretty well for myself as a co-angler. I was pretty excited, finished second place in one tournament, fifth in another, and I think I placed 14th overall out of 50 anglers, which is pretty exciting to me. Caught some of the biggest bass I have ever caught. Got to travel all over the place. I caught PB crappie this year up in Candlewood Lake, Connecticut. Caught my biggest smallmouth up there. At the time, my biggest largemouth too as well, which was cool. Started using baits that I typically don't use. I don't throw crankbaits. I don't throw Ned rigs. If anybody knows me, I am a finesse worm guy all the way. That's all I fish. But now that I've broke out of that mold and started using stuff like buzz baits and spinner baits and stuff like that, it has opened up a whole new Pandora's box for me as far as getting new baits, collecting new baits, and trying new techniques. And now my fish are starting to become a bit more quality wise for myself. Some others may not see that. It wasn't a year for numbers wise, fishing wise was, but I got some big ones. And then later on in the year, a local pond here in New Jersey, I broke my PB hitting 6.1 on a KVD Sexy Shad, which is another bait that I've never thrown in. And the coolest thing is a lot of these baits that I've never thrown all came through Monster Bass. And I'm not trying to be a cheap plug for them guys, but they've helped me get out of my comfort zone, which is pretty cool. So throughout the year it's pretty cool. I'm now going in a different direction, I think, with my rod and reel arsenal. I think I found a company that I truly think is going to be okay with me as far as longevity, I can say. I like to support a lot of the smaller companies that are out there as well. The company I was with, per se, I wasn't really with them, but I was using a lot of their equipment. The longevity of their equipment wasn't there for me for my style fishing. I'm rough on my stuff. I beat the crap out of my stuff, and at the end of the day, it just wasn't performing as well as I wanted it to. So I'm not gonna point any names or say any names like that, but if it works for you, great. If it didn't work for me, other things. As the year came closer and closer, I had a lot of changes at my job. My health started getting funky again. I had some heart issues again, but I'm feeling 1,000 times better, man. It put me on the better medication. I'm eating better. I'm down from 400 pounds down to 342, which is super excited. I feel great about it. I'm hoping to fish again here in 2020 in some more tournaments. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Bass Nation stuff, because a lot of stuff at the Bass Nation is really far away to travel. So it's like travel 8 hours to fish for 8 hours. Or not, excuse me. Travel 4 or 5 hours to fish for 8 hours to turn around and come back. Just, to me, it's not a thing. If some of the lakes were a lot closer, within like a hour, 2 hour range, then maybe, but I can't do that driving. So I've been looking at this another organization here in New Jersey, more South Jersey, but called Five Alive. Hoping to get with them. I've been contacted by a couple other companies too that I might be working with as pro staff and stuff like that. So I don't mind the discounts. So, and it is, I'm out there fishing, so might as well help the smaller groups of people out there. But yeah, it's been crazy. 2019 was nuts, and then you starting off 2020 and everybody's got all this drama with rods and baits and who copied this and who's not doing that, and it's just like, guys, what did we do before social media? We just fished. We just had fun. We got with our guys, our buddies, our friends. We got on the boat and we just had a good time, man. Just stop the bitching, Just, who cares what you use to fish? It doesn't matter. I can catch a fish on a $1 bargain bin bait, or I can catch a fish on a $25 bait. It don't matter. It's just, who cares? Everybody just follows each other around like sheep, and it's just like, it just gets old, man. Sometimes I wish social media wasn't around, because you just wouldn't hear all this crying and bitching. Just fish. Just go out and do what you love, man. Anyway, I'm still rambling on. So I did pick up a GoPro, so I am going to be working with that. It's an older model one, but I just want to get out and test around before. I want to see how I do with the GoPro before I fork out money for a higher grade one. I'm still working on the kayak. I was going to get one at the beginning of the year. I think I'm going to wait until my health is way better. I still feel a little uncomfortable being out by myself, just in case something happens like that. So was going to ice fish this year. I picked up an auger and some gear, but it's like 45 degrees outside. I don't think we're going to get much ice this year, but that's fine, because I can get back out and fish. I got to pick up my new license and everything. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. So keep an eye on the videos. Oh, another thing, guys, too. Instagram, and I'll put my link down below. I'm getting so close to 1,000 followers, and I think when I hit 1,000 followers, I think I want to do a really good giveaway. I'm thinking maybe a reel. Thinking about it. I gotta see if I can work something out with a company I want to mess around with, but or maybe I can do something with Monster Bass. Maybe I'll order an extra box and give it away. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for the love and support. I want to try to reach some goals this year. I want to try to break my PB again. I do want to expand for other species of fish. I want to try to catch me some big catfish too as well. But bass fishing's in my heart. I'm going to be doing it. Majority of my videos are going to be bass fishing related. I'm going to do some more bait breakdowns on the baits that come in and stuff like that, and just enjoy life, man. Don't get caught up in all this drama. Just enjoy life. But yeah, prepare for more content here on Facebook, Instagram. I'll put a link down below for all of them. You can join. If you guys want $10 off your Monster Bass box, I'll put a link down below too. It's not a big deal. Hey guys, much love for you. I thank you for all the support. Anyway, guys, we're only on 10 minutes here, so. Oh, this whole wall, if you guys know too. This is my tackle room / office. I'm going to be decorating all this. I'm going to be getting pegboard for the back of this. I'm going to be hanging up my baits and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out something for my rods too, because my ceiling it's only 6'6", and some of my rods are 7 foot and bigger, so they don't fit in here or something. I'm going to mount some kind of mechanism or rack up on the roof. Alright, I gotta go. Guys, thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support. Please be safe out in the water there, man, and tie lines.